I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to stop. I'm cleaning up this feminist mess. This is what Cancer Jupiter expansion is all about. A lot of y'all don't want to help me with it, and that's okay. That's okay. But once the results come, you all might want to pretend like you was down with it all along. But I'm the brave heart who goes first. Understand that. I don't need the support. I don't need the agreement. I'm just going to do what I know is right. We just had the conjunction with the Sun and Saturn at Aries. Mars is going to enter Aries, bringing action, initiatives into what we're gauging as responsibilities ahead. And with the full moon at Libra, what should be clarified is that we're coming out of this feminist mantra of it's about my happiness, for my happiness. I just want my happiness. I just want to do it for my happiness, whatever for my happiness. For my happiness became the statement before every action and behavior that went directly against all that was sacred, that sacrificed everything that was sacred to us for selfish reasons and aims and selfish pursuits of happiness, savages in pursuit of happiness. I'm here to tell you now that is not the aim. We are not here to seek for happiness. We're here to seek for higher responsibility as we come across our solar return. Let that be clarified. And this is why the masculine is important as a balance. All this feminine overhaul, and you miss the balance. The objective is not your selfish as happiness. This is purpose. It's a spiritual journey. You did not come to earth to be a savage in pursuit of happiness, because all that makes of you is a criminal. It makes you a thief of others' happiness. It makes you selfish. It makes you narcissistic. It has you to devalue everything that is sacred, not only to yourself, but everybody else. And to accomplish what you think is going to make you happy, it turns out to be a futile decision that plunges you deeper in regret and unhappiness, because there's no such thing as making a decision for your happiness. Responsibility is that route. This is about alignment with higher responsibility. From there is fulfillment that champions happiness. There is meaning that awakens happiness. There is purpose that leads to happiness. We are here to reach for higher responsibility with the Aries impulse, with the Aries initiatives. And it has to have its roots and foundation at Cancer. When it comes time to express it rather than nurture it, that is when Jupiter goes into Leo. But right now we're nurturing our ability to have capacity in the responsibility, capacity in the duty. That is to refine who we are at the 10th house, to fulfill what the Sun has clarified in conjunction with Saturn at Aries through the identity. What is the greater responsibility that I have to strive for in my spiritual journey? Your happiness is in that. Your fulfillment is in that. Your joy is in that. I warn you, and I warn you yet again, about following feminist. You have to find your way out of feminism, the spell of feminism, the plague of feminism, the regime of feminism. It is everywhere. It has soaked and plagued your conscience. What is a responsibility higher than what you have been committed to? As it relates with Aries in your first house, what is a responsibility to your first house in Aries? What capacity do you need to reach that? What purpose do you see in it personally as a conviction? You can't spoil the process of yesterday. You can't spoil the rewards of yesterday while expecting to still be aligned. If we are to honor the alignment that we have suffered to manifest, we have to honor what it took. And that is a South Node Virgo process. Number 9, Hermit card that works against the detriment of Venus. Not being misled by Venus. Spellbound by Venus. Caught up in the Luciferic light of Venus. It's all about my happiness. It's all for my happiness. Everything revolves around my happiness, for my happiness. How many divorces happened on that slogan? How many children were left injured and heartbroken on that slogan? How many women went into a life of regret and defilement of their self, degeneracy in their self, misandry in themselves, in pursuit of that ideal of happiness, which never turns out to be that way? Women have to stop misleading women. And the only way for that to happen is for women to find the courage to stomach a little truth in their life and not run away from it. Hide from it. Turn the channel. Soften the pillow. Project. You can't heal the crisis of Venus with Venus. And what does Venus do? Justify? Another justification? You could come up with all kinds of reasons of why you behave that way, why you choose to do this or why you choose to do that. It's still a justification, but that's not part of correction. You can escape into another song that agrees with your sentiments and your feelings of what you want to be true in yourself, but it's just another spell to escape in. Exaltation of Venus and Pisces. We have to learn to respect Venus if we're going to work with Venus. We got to understand Venus if we're going to work with Venus. Venus can hurt you if you don't respect her. If anything, you females should be teaching me this. I'm the man. I'm the masculine. Why do I understand the feminine more than you do? Why is that? Why does my eye encompass the feminine principle more than many of you females do? Why is that? Why have you not studied yourselves? Oh, I understand. You can't stomach truth. Even in your own selves. You run from it. One of us has courage and one of you don't. That's the only difference. You can't stomach truth. Venus is not something to play with. It's no different than as a Babalawo if I work with one of my Orishas, Oshun. Oshun is one to respect. She is an Orisha to respect. She is no joke. She's not weak. She's not helpless. She's powerful. And you have to approach her with that reverence. If you play with Oshun, Oshun will hurt you. She's not a game. You females lack respect in the female principle. You lack respect for the female archetype. You lack respect for it yourselves. If you really respected it, you would stomach the truth to really approach it for what it really is so that you could properly administer to it, exemplify it, demonstrate it, handle it, manage it, express it, relate to it, teach it, articulate it. But you don't bother because it's not convenient. We were saved from the detriment of Venus by the number 9 process, Hermit card experience of the South Node Virgo. If you go against that, nothing will make sense because Venus once again will mislead you. You will be caught up in that light, the false light. It's not about your selfish ass happiness. What's the responsibility to your purpose, to your calling that you have recognized that has benefit and gain for your Cancer experience in your natal chart? And when Mars gets into to Aries, this starts the expression of that in contemplation as you nurture the acceptance of it and what it's going to take. Nobody's teaching our women. Nobody's teaching our women properly. Nobody's educating our women. We have feminists teaching our women, which is why our women are not learned. They don't have proper understanding. Some of you are going to have to accept the reality for what it is and find your way out of that loop. But it's going to take a great deal of courage. We go nowhere without the woman. Nowhere. But feminism has you in its clutches.